Okay, let's hit another sport. Imagine beating 5,000 to 1 odds. That's exactly what Leicester Football Club has done.
Okay, Matt King with the Premier League's incredible Cinderella story.
Costa into Hazard! Oh, he scored!
In a soccer stadium in West London Monday night, 9th place Chelsea tied the team sitting second in the English Premier League in the game's 83rd minute. And 114 miles away in England's East Midlands, members of another club, then just 13 minutes from winning its first Premier League title in the team's 132-year history, lost their minds.
Never in my life did I think I'd see this day.
53-year-old James Maddock moved to New York from Leicester City in 2003. When he says he never thought he'd see this day, most would agree he thought correctly.
We went down to the third division, 7, 8, I think, around then. That was a bad time. And then being at the bottom of the division all last season.
Every season, the 3 teams at the bottom of the English Premier League swap places with the top 3 teams in the division below. Leicester City found itself 2 leagues below that top tier in 2009, and after climbing back to the Premier League, only barely avoided relegation last spring. At the beginning of this season, for those betting on a Leicester City championship, 5,000 to 1 odds. At 2,000 to 1, gamblers could wager Elvis was still alive.
My dad is celebrating. He's weeping, celebrating, jumping on the sofa, making my mum happy.
There is no comparison to this in American sports. There's less parity in English professional soccer than any sports league. This is as preposterous as a minor league baseball team winning the World Series, as impossible as Columbia University's football team becoming an NCAA champion.
I can't quite understand it.
Leicester's entire roster cost less than other teams in the Premier League have paid for individual players. The team's top scorer once played a game while wearing an electronic ankle bracelet after police arrested him for his role in a bar fight.
This day is the best day of my life.
I kind of learned early on that you really wouldn't expect them to win a championship at all.
Nobody ever thought Leicester City would do this. We've always been a struggling team. We've always just managed to stay up. We always lose in the last minute. And now we are the champions.
Perhaps the most outrageous underdog story in the history of sports comes to us from a city of fewer than 350,000 people in the English heartland. Its textile business, long ago outsourced to the Far East, Leicester's sizable export likely now comes in a plastic bag. Walker's Crisps, chips munched with pride Monday at Legends Bar in Midtown, where the New York Foxes gathered to celebrate this most unbelievable of storylines. Leicester City winning the English Premier League, with 2 games still left to play. In Midtown, I'm Matt King, Fox 5 News.